With a great dessert idea.
All right, thank you, John. Yeah, this looks really good. I had to take a picture of this before we started. It looks amazing. And this is a no-bake banana split, which is really nice, Leslie, because this time of year when it starts to get hot, you don't want to heat up the kitchen.
No, you don't. And as hot as it's been this last week, I got to thinking about summer picnics.
This is perfect for that.
And this would work for that.
Yeah.
It probably should be kept cold, but it doesn't need to be frozen, so you can throw it in a cooler and it'll be fine.
Okay.
So this is also, according to everything else I make, it can be made ahead.
I love
in
that
fact,
too.
it should be, because it needs to be in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours before you're going to serve it, just to let everything set together.
Where'd you find the recipe?
I actually found this one on the internet, and I tried it once and then I changed the recipe.
You adapted it.
I adapt.
Yeah.
I don't even leave my own recipes alone.
All right, so what do we need for this one?
Okay, in the bottom here, I've got, this is what I changed was part of the crust. There is about 2 cups of graham cracker crumbs and a stick of butter.
What did they have in there before?
They had a whole box.
Okay.
And I thought it was too much.
Too much crust.
Too much crust.
Okay.
I thought
Right.
I cut it down a little bit.
So here's the crust down here. Alrighty. Okay.
And then there is 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1/4 of a cup of butter, which is different, and 3 cups of powdered sugar.
Did you put less butter in, or?
No, I left the butter the same.
Okay.
But I'd never made it's like a cheesecake, but I'd never had one with butter in it before. And just flour, or the powdered sugar is different than flour. It's not going to get cakey. It will actually kind of liquefy. So just keep mixing it until it's smooth.
Okay.
It'll be fine. Then on top of that, here is where we get to start decorating, and you put a layer of bananas on here.
This would be fun for kids
Sure.
to help with this.
Wash your hands up and get right in there.
Right. Okay, so you layer that up with the bananas.
So we layer the bananas on there. And then on top of that, since the bananas are sticky, I'm going to grab a towel. On top of that, you drain a 20-ounce can of pineapple. You can spread that on the top there.
Okay, and on top of the bananas?
Just,
Okay, so we'll just kind
it'll just
of
kind of
like
crumble
that.
it up around
Okay.
there. And
Great, and then after that, what
and then
do you
after that, we've got the Cool Whip.
do? Ooh, okay.
You put a whole layer of Cool Whip across the top there. And then it'll call us for either pecans or walnuts. You can sprinkle them on top. Of course, a banana split has got to have the maraschino cherries. You can pick them off if you don't like them, but they've got to be on there just to make it the banana split. Put them on there in whatever fancy pattern you want to do, and sprinkle across some hot fudge.
You know, I noticed you warmed this up.
Yes,
Wow, I'm going to add a little bit more now.
go for it.
Just because you warmed that up for me, if it comes out.
See, that's part of why you warm it up.
Oh
Is
my, look at that.
that if you warm it up and then get it quick,
Look at that
then
blob.
it will.
Okay. I got to give this a try.
Then it drizzles a little bit better. Or something you could do is get something like a little squirt bottle, like a ketchup bottle. Put it in there, then you can control it a little bit better.
That's okay, I like chocolate. This is very, very good. This is perfect, like you said, for summer picnics.
It's kind of light,
gatherings.
refreshing, a little bit of fruit.
Yeah, love it. All right, John, we have plenty here for you.
Yes.
And for Brad and for John Chapo as well. So I'll send it back to you.
Okay.